Hello friends. Now I explain the concept number 3, components of a function. You have to understand this mechanism very carefully, regardless of the programming language you must use. So you must understand its structure, strategy and terminology. Very important. Here I give you two examples. Through these two examples you can master that. Now this definition already I showed you. Calculate sum. Simple function I am giving because you must understand the mechanism first. So, if it is a bigger function, number of statements may be more, but structure and strategy is same. So, first thing is function prototype. What is function prototype? Means nothing but a function declaration. Here what you are doing? Variable declaration. Why we are making variable declaration? By variable declaration, you are enabling or you are allowing the system to make necessary arrangements. This is like you inform your family members to prepare for 5 guests, to prepare food for 5 guests, out of that 3 adult people, 2 children. Like information why you give, your family members can make necessary arrangements. Okay, in the same manner, if you declare this, your system, you are allowing system to make necessary arrangements for these variables. Okay, without declaring, simply if you bring 5 guests and prepare food means it is very difficult. So, in real life programming also, whatever elements you are going to introduce in program, those must be clearly declared. Suppose these are 2 integers and 1 integer reserved. Some cases floats, some cases char. It may be string. All that you must declare in the declaration section, and the system will take care of them. System will make necessary arrangements for them. Okay, this you know already explained. What about this? Actually, you are using a function. For that also, you have to inform about that, about the function to the system. By that, system will make necessary arrangements. So, what you have to inform? Calculate sum. Function name you are informing. What value it returns? It returns integer value that you are returning. That type you are returning. And here you are not giving names. Just int. Actually, this information is enough. Suppose you inform your people, 3 adult people and 2 children are coming for dinner. Is it enough or their names are required? Their names are not required, because in order to make necessary arrangements, a number of adult people, number of children, that is enough. So here names are not required. So if you declare names also, nothing wrong, but don't declare names. Int. How many variables you are using? The list of types you have to give. This is called function prototype or function declaration. It is normally made, conventionally made above the main. Along with other variable declarations also you can make, but a normal practice is above the main you make. By that, one convenience is there. You may use half a dozen functions in your program. Simply seeing the prototype, one can understand what is being done here in your program. That's why always place function. This is what you call function prototype. You understand it as a function declaration. That is above the main. Okay. Next, here arguments A, B, two arguments we are defining, and one sum. Actually, to store the result, another variable we have declared. These are called actual arguments. A, B are actual arguments. That you understand. Thereafter, okay, here this is a function, this is another function. The main function calculate sum function. So we have to pass these values. So calculate sum function we are calling. We are calling means main is calling calculate sum function and passing the values whatever it is having, A and B. These are called. So main function is the caller function. Caller function is calling calculate sum function and passing actual arguments A and B to that. Here no already declarations are made, no declarations, A, B give. Okay. Now, what it is expecting? Main function is expecting the sum. That's why already sum you declared, sum you are putting here. So when you call that, then it receives the value of the sum that should be stored here. Okay. Now A and B values are passing argument. These are called passing arguments. Then where they go? A goes here, B goes here. Here one thing you have to understand. Already I told you these are formal arguments or parameters. Here individually these are assigned. Here only people are confused. Individually, suppose x is equal to A, y is equal to b. If I write, you can easily understand. There is no confusion at all. See here proximity is there, side by side. But here assignment is made invisibly. That point, only one point. Here only people are confused. So now here xy I have written. Actually these values are copied into different variables. You need not write AB. If I write AB, what you feel? This AB and this AB are same. Actually their values are same. My age and your age may be same, but we are different people. In the same way, here A's value is assigned to X, B's value is assigned to Y. So, don't write the same names. If you write same names also, no error will come, but you write like that. Now, actual argument values are copied into corresponding parameters or formal arguments of the function. Okay, by that what happened? Function receives the values from caller function to callee function. Okay, this is the callee function. This is entire thing called function definition. Function definition. Okay, by this way you passed it. Already explained to you. Now x and y are input values for the function. Here int s you write. Here sum you have written. Here also you can write sum. Nothing wrong. But you write s. S is equal to a plus b. If you write sum here, you may think that this and that is same. Actually, purpose of this and this is same. But this is different, this is different. This is in different block. For this, different memory container is created. This is memory container, different memory container is created. For AB, different variables are created. X and Y, different variables are created. That point you have to understand. That's why I am telling you, don't write same name. Different names you write. So, yes, this already I told you. Now return S. Where S goes? Here also one invisible assignment that you have to understand. Where it goes? Here it goes. It value from callee function to caller function. It goes. It is also invisible assignment. Where it goes? It is stored in the S. It is stored in the sum. S value is stored in the sum invisibly. Okay. Then what happens? Thereafter, you are writing sum. If you write sum, automatically what it prints? It prints 30. 30. This is a mechanism. So, what terms you have to understand? Function prototype and actual arguments. Function call. This is a function call, and these are the passing of actual arguments, and these are formula. This is entire thing called function definition. These are called formal arguments or parameters. This is the return type. This is a local variable. This is the executable statement within the body of the function. This is the return statement. So here you must understand too. This one is a invisible assignment. The values of actual arguments are passed to the formal arguments individually. That is one operation. And return value is passed to again the function. Then caller function. This is a caller function. This is a callee function. To the caller function. Then that is stored in this. Actually here one thing, call and use. You want a painter. What you do? You call the painter. Now he paints and go. You call the tailor. You call the tailor. You give cloth. You give cloth. In turn, what he gives? He gives a dress. To whom? You. Main is like you. Then calculate sum is like tailor. Okay. Now you called tailor. Okay. Then what you do? You give cloth. AB or the cloth. Then in turn, tailor processes it and gives you dress. Gives you dress. In this model, this reflects the real life.